Okay, 1833, good luck. That should be green. It's just gone green now. 860 games, that's quite a good few games. I've played, how many have I played now? 87, so my opponent has 10 times as many games of Rapid as I've got. Just play normal Caro here. Now I mainly play Bullet, of course, so I've got to really slow the pace down. Very easy to go wrong. Okay, we've hit the advanced Caro. Develop the bishop. Be prepared to drop back depending on what white does. Pawn up, pawn up. Yeah, it goes g4, so we'll drop back. So my pawn's going to play a very aggressive game here, so we need to use our time. I expect f4 will come. I'll go e6, I'll go c5. Trying to keep the cursor off the board there, just so I don't do any accidental slips. It's taking an awful long time here. Or is it an internet issue? 2 bars say decent connection. It could be an internet issue. Obviously, you want to win games fair and square, not because of internet connections. And of course, doesn't mean I'm going to win the game. I could easily lose the game, but yeah, for someone of this rating level, obviously, shouldn't be taking this long just to make a move, even though it's rapid. So, okay, again, I'll get my hand off the mouse, so I can't do any accidental slips there. Yeah, it's taken too long. I need to just make a move this early in the game. But for obviously a strong player, it must be an internet issue. I'm assuming it's an internet issue. Says he's connected though. That's green when you're connected there. So he played knight up. Okay. The queen across is a move. G6 is a move. E6 is a move. I like the idea of E6 just straight away. Keep it simple and standard. We threaten a check if the pawn comes up straight away. We've got C5 coming. They've got these ideas though, so I'll just develop the bishop, pin the knight, maybe C5, maybe knight up. Okay, and obviously, okay, he's playing quicker now, so issues must have been dealt with. I'm going to go C5 if takes, and I take and take. He's got triple pawns. Take, 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 then knight up. I could play knight up straight away. Okay, knight comes up, so I think we just continue with normal development and bring the knight into play. Got to find a square for this knight, prepared a castle. Watch out for the immediate Greek gift idea, of course, so it can be a bit dangerous. Now he might go queenside, that's what that tells me. So take, bishop takes, I can take. Take, bishop takes, takes, knight takes, takes, and you've got them triple pawns. Take, knight takes, maybe I'm in time to just grab a spare pawn. I'm not the best when it comes to opening theory, even in the openings like the Caro that I normally play. So he'll have double pawns. I mean, of course, that one's gone now. But if he takes with a knight, I think I can take the pawn. I'm threatening to take the bishop with a check. Okay, he has gone with the bishop, so I assume I just take there now. And then develop my knight. I could take and double his pawns up and give myself a nice target, but if he plays knight here, he's threatening to come here, so I'm gonna just move my knight up. Otherwise that's a bit dangerous. Knight g6 might be a move, but there's always this potential Greek gift idea as soon as I cast. He might just go all in and just go for it and fly down the board. But I don't think I can realistically go queenside here. Knight down here, knight in, takes, find a square for the knight. It seems fine. Queen across has just walked into a pin, so that invites rook across. What's the idea with that? They just invite. He's walked into a pin, so it invites rook across. Again, if knight down here, knight in, I just take, shift my knight somewhere, and that's got to be bad for white. I could even just take and allow a bishop check and just manually sidestep, I guess. I could waste a move with a3 first, but I'm going to play rook across. Just threatening the capture and still the idea of the double pawns. Or indeed a potential exchange sack at some point. Like if my opponent goes kingside, this g pawn's already advanced. I think I'm going this side, kingside, but can I play knight across here and target this pawn? If you come forward, then I'm going to take. If you come forward, I've got queen check as well. Yeah, I'm going to get castling done. I don't think the Greek gift works right now. Everything's on this side, so he's bound to go this side. It's just whether I take with a rook or a bishop to bring the pawn across. Well, I assume he's going queenside. He might not, of course. Let's just see. Again, get my hand off the mouse so I can't do any slips. Yeah, he's gone queenside, so it's really, I'm going to have to take, aren't I? Actually, can I just play pawn forward? Knight takes, bishop up. It probably doesn't work, does it? Probably doesn't work. I can just fly a pawn down the board though, actually. That looks tempting. What's wrong with that? I'm going to play a5. If the queen moves out the way, I can just take here, but I'm going to try and dislodge this knight. And threaten to maybe even push a pawn right up. He's come forward, so let's just push the pawn and kick the knight. Knight comes in. So again, I've got the option takes and activate my queen. I've got knight across. I've got a3. Actually, a3 looks tough to defend, because you can't move without losing your knight. Now I'm threatening just to take and open the position up. Knight down, I assume I can simply take, and if bishop takes, just take the pawn. It looks very bad for white. This, he might have to try the Greek gift. Let's just see. He's played the knight across. So I assume I just take here and queen up. Take, king takes, queen up. Then we have 3 attack, 3 defend, but we're threatening a queen check. I don't see how he deals with it, so I'm just going to go for it. I don't think he can afford to take there. But I'm still threatening queen up. Obviously, I've still got to watch out for the Greek gift. He might just think, well, I'm lost, or I'm losing, so I'll just do it in any event. Otherwise, I'd expect f4 to come, but let's just see what he does. But king takes or king moves. I think queen up, and he's in a very nasty pin. And I'm just threatening bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes. Just keep it simple. He's gone king takes, so I'm going to play forward here. Again, I know I played that move very quickly. It is rapid. I've got time, so There is a risk I might move a little too quickly and go wrong, of course. Then you're very annoyed when you beat yourself if you play too quick, but very difficult for white to defend here. 3 attack the knight, 3 defend it, but queen a3 threatens to simply kick the king away and still attack the knight at the same time. a3 I can take, a4 can't, so now we just go here, I think. Just check, the king has to move, and we can potentially take. We can potentially play pawn forward first now. But I think rook takes looks very, very strong to me. Threatening check to win the queen. Rook takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen back, queen check. I think is game over, so I think I can take with the rook. I'm threatening check with a discovery to hit the queen. Okay. I'm threatening checkmate. Just check and checkmate. Again, get my cursor off the board, get my hand off the mouse so I can't do any slips, but it's checkmate next move. Opponent does allow it to play out, so that's very good of them, so that's a nice win.